Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us on this beautiful morning in the city of York. It is Tuesday, Take 10 on Tuesday. I am with a bunch of great people here to share some very exciting news about an upcoming community family game night that will be happening here in the city of York, right here in our Bonnie Grimes Gym. This idea was brought to us by one of our own very special community members, Mrs. Paula Copeland, whom you will hear from shortly. We are thrilled with bringing this epic event to the city of York that will provide the opportunity for our young people and families to engage and interact with each other in a meaningful play while obtaining some true life skills and educational components as well that they can carry with them throughout their lifetime. Providing this opportunity at a key place in our community, the Bonnie Grimes Gym, that has been known as a gathering place for many of our young people and families for years, is truly important to us. We not only want our youth to be interested in their physical play and physical health, if you will, but to find an interest in being financially and educationally healthy as well, which I'm sure the avid play of these games will provide. So I look forward to everyone joining us for an invigorating evening, a play where you'll find me holding on to my championship title of Monopoly, that is. It depends. But thank you all for joining us. We have our Director of Public Works with us, Jim Gross, our Deputy Director, Chaz Green, but before they speak, we will have Mrs. Paula Copeland come and tell us a little bit more about this idea. Thank you. Paula?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Mayor Bracy. Several months ago, while I was pondering what part I played in the seemingly lack of engagement between the successful, positive role models in York and the youth, and also the lack of non-athletic events that are made available to you, I began to remember fondly the gathering of family and friends as we competed against each other and board games. Well, I remember as a child beginning with just luck and then later developing skills to master my positions on those boards. So as I thought about that, I began to come up with a proposal to engage York City youth in playing board games to expand their cognitive, their interpersonal, social, and strategic thinking skills, as well as match these youth up with successful mentors and role models. The initial vision is to have a venue open up to youth, engaging them in positive behavior that promotes intellectual stimulation and allows these youth to pattern their behavior from leaders within their own community. The two games that we would like to engage in initially are Monopoly and Scrabble. And why those two games? In the game of Monopoly, it teaches you the necessity to invest in order to grow your savings, and also to wisely spread your investments, also known as diversification, in the events that one choice does not turn out as you have anticipated, such as in life. You must keep enough cash handy to pay for typical setbacks in the game, and this varies by the person and the circumstances. Monopoly also teaches the absolute need to make good deals. This means to be able to get along with your fellow humans and striking deals that may be slightly beneficial to you, but not taking advantage of someone else. Scrabble. Some people proudly state that Scrabble did wonders for their spelling. The thing about the game that I enjoy the most is the everyday usage words that have been discovered and words that I haven't even thought of. As I shared with Mayor Bracy a few minutes ago, I was thinking about Scrabble and I was thinking about anagrams and how anagrams become so important in Scrabble because you're taking the same letters and you're forming different words. That's the same thing that we want to teach our youth, that they can take the same set of circumstances and they can come out with different outcomes based upon how they are positioned on that board. So I think that coupling these games, as well as some positive role models in the city of York, that not only are we playing games, that we'll also be teaching necessary life skills, we'll be celebrating brain power. And I think that's so very important as we engage with our children and we ask them to come up with alternative ways of thinking on how to bring about positive outcomes. I want to thank the City of York for not only Mayor Bracy and her staff for having the ear to listen to my proposal, but also the heart and the compassion for the children in the City of York to set this in motion, to come up with our first family and community game night, which will be held on Friday, March 31st. Thank you.
Good morning. The City of York's Public Works Department would like to continue partnering with community members such as Mrs. Copeland and Mrs. Anderson and other agencies in the city. With their help, will help us to continue striving and creating opportunities for growth and enhancement by developing diverse services and programs to promote citizen involvement and strong sense of community. This will allow us to increase the social, cultural, and physical well-being of our residents and visitors. The Vonnie Grimes Gym that we stand in today is so much more than a gymnasium. It is a hub for our city and the City of York that all is welcome to. Weekly, there are activities for youth and adults held here. With that being said, it makes so much sense to have community game night held here at the Vonnie Grimes Gym. I look forward to seeing the community out in full force on Friday, March 31st, 2017 at 6 p.m. Also, the City of York will be taking donations of board games, and particularly Scrabble and Monopoly. We will have a donation box, which you see here, and will be at City Hall at 101 South George Street, and will be held in the main lobby. Thank you for your time and look forward to see everyone there. Thank you.